I'm sorry I'm being slow. I'm just trying to think of how this is going to look to the audience.
15 minutes, bitch boy.
Hurtful. Your words are hurtful. But I will pretend not to care and turn it into a song. Okay, anyway. Compared to you guys, I don't know that much about Star Wars, but I've always loved robots, and I've always loved droids. The droids were like the coolest shit in Star Wars to me as a kid. So I don't know all their names 100%, but I do have a deep affinity for these droids, these beautiful chrome children. Which, on the note, I've started the recording.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so I'm just going to really quickly adjust one more thing with us so that we're going to be in frame properly. But I do love these guys so much. I love them almost like they were my own family. So what I really want you guys to decide on this tier list is which one of these beautiful children would you adopt as your beautiful son? So at the top, of course, we have beautiful son. At the bottom, we have
Scrap metal.
garbage ass. He's fine. Okay, boy. Okay, boy. What would it be?
Acceptable son.
Acceptable. On this scale here, C3PO.
Well,
where are we
fucking
putting
straight scrap metal garbage ass. Wimpy know-it-all piece of shit. Get out of here.
He's useful though. He's usually knows so many languages.
He doesn't know Sith. Idiot.
Well,
Do you need to know it?
He was one of the fake-out deaths of the 9th movie.
but that's not his fault.
It's really sad. We gotta kill C-3PO.
It's mine.
Okay, do it. Wipe his memory. Oh, we wiped his memory. Oh, we should just reload it in a minute then.
Into the spare parts pile he goes.
Now, we have a question. This is like big C-3PO that murders.
Yeah, I'd say K2SO is acceptable. He's an acceptable son.
Okay, cool.
Murder is acceptable.
Yeah, murder is acceptable. Being made of garbage is not. Okay, I got you. Who is this tiny man, and why is he in my home?
I haven't got a clue what that is.
What?
I think he's fine.
So
Look at him. He looks like he's coming into your bedroom at night to be like, Dad, I threw up.
Imperial probe.
Imperial torture droid?
Oh yeah, it's not a
this
probe. It's torture bot.
Yeah.
He's a
The
ball.
IT. He's fine.
He's fine. Yeah.
Fine. No
Torture is
strong-
fine. Murder
Yeah,
is
so long
acceptable.
Torture is
as long
fine.
as we're getting the information.
So we've got the tiny
Yeah.
throw up boy, and we've got the torture guy and their friends. They
Yeah.
they should have.
don't know.
When's their movie? They're gonna run out of Star Wars characters. They're gonna make this guy's movie. Crossover of the century. Tiny man. No one knows who he is. Torture droid. He's great. I'm gonna have to say he's my beautiful son.
What?
Yes. No. He gives you he makes computer spikes for you, which lets you hack open doors. And he has fucking awesome hacking skills if you have him in your party and you upgrade him. So you can be free to just put all your points in fucking Force Lightning like you want to and not put any stats in fucking hacking. He basically makes the game playable. Also, he's fun. He chirps and he boops. And he goes beep bop.
You know what? You can have that.
Yeah?
Fine.
What's his name though? He can't be your beautiful son if you don't know what his name is.
Yeah.
I think it's TM31, I think.
It looks like it's T3M4. So you're
T3M4.
fucking wrong.
I've
Yeah,
abandoned my boy!
Beautiful boy.
I've abandoned my boy!
Unfortunately,
Who's next?
I can't be my
Rules are
beautiful son
rules.
if I don't know his name? Okay, acceptable then.
You've been demoted.
Oh, man.
Who's the next?
What was his name?
Another.
It was
I don't
TM. It
know.
was T. What was it?
It's T3M4.
T3M4.
Yep. T3 for short, apparently.
Okay.
And
fine.
the next one is what is that? Bumblebee?
I don't know what the fuck
Yeah.
this is.
We don't know who he is. Scrap metal garbage ass.
Scrap
Yeah.
metal
Move
garbage
on.
ass. Yeah, not like this guy. We don't know who he is, but he's little and he has like
Yeah,
weird,
he's fine.
he has man proportions, but he's tiny.
Looks like a
I-
little king.
yeah, this
Imperial probe droid.
these
He's
guys
an okay boy.
make a scary fucking noise. They're like the
Which is cool.
yeah.
Scary is cool. Okay, boy.
He's an okay boy. Not this guy. You'll wait your
Right.
turn. He's an okay boy. I think these are Dark Troopers, but I thought
They
they were.
are Dark
I thought Dark
Troopers.
Troopers were guys. They're not droids.
No, the next generation
No.
of Dark Troopers is droids.
Oh, I see. Okay, so
Yeah.
would you adopt him as your beautiful son? Because I can imagine taking this guy on like a walk around the park, like throwing the ball around. This guy, I feel like he'd be in, maybe if he was in like a football game and I was on the sidelines going, "That's my son, that's my son, my beautiful boy. I'm afraid
they're
of."
like nigh indestructible. They have a sick
Yeah.
theme song. They're beautiful son contenders. They can fly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dark Troopers are my beautiful son. Put 'em
Oh,
on.
really?
Dark Trooper, beautiful son.
He's a beautiful. All right, first official beautiful son. Battle droids.
Even though, yeah.
I don't know why they use this fucking picture. They cut the head off.
Yeah.
He's
Their
got-
heads always come off.
That's.
The
They're designed
B1
for that.
droids.
I like them. I have such nostalgia for them, but they are
classic.
they are fun. I don't know if I would adopt them as my
They'd be a
beautiful
good-
son.
No, they might be just acceptable.
They might be acceptable.
Acceptable. I was gonna put him in okay boy.
Okay, boy.
Think, okay, boy.
I
could
think
see
let's.
B1.
mean,
We have super battle droids
He'd
coming
help
up
you out,
later.
but he'd
Let-
also be
let's
like,
do this.
slipping on a banana peel.
Well, let's do this. We have super battle droids right here. So let's do. He's okay, and the super one is acceptable.
Well, then, by that sense, you got to put the droid to cause beautiful son.
That's my plan. Because I love the.
Wow.
I love the droid. They're
Yeah.
they're doofy
Droid
as
pretty sick.
they're doofy as fuck though. I love. We just moved really fast, but I do want to dwell on this really quickly for each because the original battle droids I loved because it was like I don't know, they look great. They got like the weird like head. They fold up into like a backpack. Like
They're
when,
portable.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a portable boy. Who doesn't love a portable boy? Porta boy.
They're okay.
Yeah, you can have racks and racks, hundreds of boys, thousands of boys, folded up inside your car.
You know what's weird though? This is something that never really gets addressed in Star Wars, but the droids, the B1 droids, like they experience fear.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Who programmed them with fear?
They're programmed with inferiority so that they would do your bidding.
Yeah, but then when a Jedi shows up, they get terrified because they know they're about to die. So they have the concept of death.
Everyone else.
Like, are the
Good
on
for
that
us.
on that note, they're flyers, like they're jets or they're planes, right? Those are also droids. There's no one inside those flying around in space, right?
Yeah,
They're
they're
just-
drones, basically.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do
Sentient
they get
drones.
scared? Like, is the fighter flying around in space going, "Oh my god, this is way outside my control. I could get hit by anything. Holy shit, this is scary."
Next up,
I'd be
I got
scared
my
as fuck.
opinion already
Well, we got
in
super.
the chamber.
All right, we got this guy.
This guy,
Who's this,
R5.
R5?
Orange boy.
Put him in the scrap heap.
Oh,
He's nothing but a fucking problem.
Isn't he the one who explodes when Uncle Ben tries to buy him? Uncle Owen.
Yep. Like a
Got my
cow. Yeah.
dead uncles mixed up.
But not only his recent misadventures in The Mandalorian only proves him to be
He's in the Mandalorian.
more useless.
Why is he in the Mandalorian?
Inexplicably.
What does he do?
He's meant to be fucking nothing.
yeah. There is a very dumb plot that goes on that we will not discuss.
Well, I know in the extended. I have a thing about this guy in the extended universe I can share.
Oh yeah,
Is this the theory that he,
it's force sensitive.
himself
He's a
up?
robot. He's a robot Jedi, and he was like, I'm passing on the Force. It was like, I don't think it was a fan theory. I heard that it was a thing that happened in a book. Was like, he
Well,
would.
technically, it's no longer canon.
Well,
And
yeah, it's now
also
legends.
dumb.
Dumb.
It is really stupid. The idea of like a force sensitive droid, like I get it, right? I don't have anything against that theoretically, but
I do. Yeah, that theory is always a theory, or I don't know, actual event has always been kind of stupid. So yeah, put him in the scrap heap.
what about this guy? Because he's a Dark Trooper too, right?
Yeah.
Is that HK-47?
No,
Or is it just another Dark Trooper?
no. HK-47's not on this list. I checked.
That's bizarre.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, HK-47's brown, isn't he?
I think
yeah.
that's a new
There's
one.
the HK-47 clones in number 2 that are like HK something else, but like they are. They still have his face, which has like almost like the mechanic droid face, and this
Is
guy
that just
doesn't have that.
another Dark Trooper?
I don't know.
Yes.
He's
Bit of an
double.
oversight.
Buy one get one free sale. Beautiful
For the
boys.
twins. Get 'em at the same time.
Pick up one beautiful boy. Oh my god! It's like you turn over a rock and there's
Yeah.
2 beautiful boys.
You know the rules at adoptions. I mean, there's twins. You got to get both of them.
Yeah, I mean they're both
It was a
so,
combo deal.
and they're both my beautiful son. Let me see here.
IG-88.
IG-88.
Yes. Like Galaxy's most feared droid bounty hunters.
But the thing is, in the movies and shit, like you don't really get that much of him. He's just kind of like there, and then
Don't
he's
get
not. He
anything.
never comes back.
Yeah, I don't think he doesn't say anything in the movie.
No, he's in the lineup with all the
Boba Fett, yeah.
bounty hunters. Yeah, with Bosk and
He kind of looks like a Looney Tunes fucking, like the steam whistle that would fucking play when like the work shift is over.
Oh, yeah, just like.
Yeah, it sounds like he would.
yeah.
What do you want to do, IG-88? How do you want to kill him? You're like, all right. You're not very stealthy, but I love your gumption.
He does a lot of murder. So
Okay, I want to know. Hey, Justin,
it could have been acceptable.
Robo, is that an up or a down movement for you?
A what?
Where were you starting on that? You're like, well, he does a lot of murder, and I'm like, I want to know if is that an upward momentum thing for you, or is that?
Yeah, that puts him more towards acceptable because as we played, yeah, murder is good because you're gonna get a droid son. I think acceptable.
I want a boy that will kill for me. Bring me a killer boy.
I mean,
Your
yeah,
father's
make it
dream.
useful. Your father's dream.
Just every father's dream is to have a metal, unfeeling boy kill at his command.
Yeah. Ask your dad. See what he says.
Well, he always just comments on how disappointed he is that I'm fleshy and unwilling to kill. I think he's just okay because I think we have the other one that's the exact same one that has lines.
Yeah, but he's nowhere near acceptable or okay.
He's not. I don't know the show. I haven't seen it yet. Okay, we'll put him in acceptable. So what about his twin?
You putting 11 is
He's fine.
below 88? He's fine.
I think so.
He's fine. He's fine? Doesn't he walk in lava?
Yeah, he did his. Yeah,
I don't know. He just walks in
did
lava.
his thing.
It's a pretty good boy trick.
Yeah,
I think
but if he can do it,
unfortunately
I
they
think
bring him back
88
for no
will.
reason.
Oh, do they? He just fucking...
But also,
Yeah,
they don't bring him back. I don't know, it's weird.
That sounds about right.
yeah.
That sounds like
he's
Star Wars.
he's a victim of the creative cannibalism.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Well,
They
we
try to bring
see-
him back for like a second, and then he just ends up dying again.
so look how they massacred my boy.
You just, yeah, and then they just ignore that plot point entirely.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fuck, okay. That makes sense.
He was hired to do a job, but then they couldn't use him, so they used R5, which didn't even do the job. So ultimately, both of them were useless.
It was a really weird, just
Yeah.
non-sequitur points. It's like, that was kind of a waste of time.
Everyone, I haven't seen the show, so everyone leave comments about how these guys are fucking wrong, and this guy's actually really sad. And when he walked in the lava, you cried and pissed your pants.
If we done this tier list a year ago, 2 years ago,
Maybe.
Yeah.
Moving on,
I love these guys.
Pit Droids.
I fucking love them. They fold up, as I've mentioned. They do a fold up. I like that in a robot. They got a big nose.
That's true.
I love that. That's your benchmark. Is like portability.
Portaboy. I love
Yeah.
it. And they got the big old nose, and they don't kill you. They help you with stuff. Like if your TV's broken, this guy's gonna like scramble around and push buttons and shit until it works, right? And then when you're tired of him and it's time for nap time, you just push his nose. He goes whoop.
You punch him in the face and go to sleep. So
Yeah.
is that why he's great for you? Is that something you want to say there?
I personally get really angry and I break everything, and then I need my son to pick up the pieces, and I'd like it when they can't talk back to me.
Goodness.
But not a lot of murder.
No murder, which is good.
Good foldability.
There's a
But not a
scale
lot
here
of
which
murder.
indicates perhaps some level of our personalities, which Robo, quite telling, all of your robotic beautiful sons are huge and powerful and kill at command, whereas my beautiful sons are small and meek and easy for me to control, which may indicate something about our behaviors and personalities, perhaps.
I mean, you tend to prefer sons that you can exert your will over. So really, who's worse here?
That's why I put this guy in fine.
Who's the better father?
Yeah.
On the note of that, I don't.
Do.
It's not a mouse droid.
Why is
It's like a-
BB-8 isn't here, but this
mouse
guy is
droid.
here?
Yeah,
Where's
it's the one
what-
from episode 9.
Yeah, like BB-8's not here, but this guy is.
Yeah. It's
he's fine.
annoying. Yeah.
I have no
This
strong
is
opinions about
where
it. think it's a-
BB-8 would go. God, that fucked up the kerning so bad. I'm just gonna ignore that.
Wow, you should just remove that.
No, I want people to know. They need to know that this is where I would have put him.
Right in
Goodbye.
the middle.
Goodbye.
All right.
Okay, so where are we gonna put this guy for episode 9?
He's fine.
He's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Okie doke. Gonk droid.
That is not a gonk droid.
That's a gonk droid. Oh, this is the gonk
That's
droid.
a
Pardon, this is the mouse
mouse
droid. Mouse droid. Gonk
That's
droid's here.
embarrassing.
My heart. No, I knew
Oh
them.
my
I saw
God.
them here. I'm not a fake
so
fan. I
sorry,
promise. I
guys.
only know
Wow.
2 guys' names and my beautiful
God.
boy I wanted to put up
You
here.
got them both wrong.
I got them all wrong. Mouse droid.
Cleans up messes.
He's like a
He's
Roomba
cute,
though. You wouldn't like
adorable.
adopt. You wouldn't adopt him as your son though. Like your beautiful son. You're in the orphanage. You see him. You're like, that guy cleans up messes. You're not thinking he's your son.
Less of a son. It's more of like a pet.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of pet droids that are fitting the bill.
But I think you go in what we used to have as a B tier before.
Oh.
It is just a long series of dots.
I don't. This looks fucking AI generated.
Is that 0 from
Thinks.
episode?
I don't fucking know. He's got like bug eyes.
Of course you don't know.
Pfft.
Gonk and mouse droid mixed up.
They're polar opposites. It looks like a shitty version of Zero. So I don't.
It
know.
is. It is.
Is it?
It is.
All right.
Yeah. Voiced by Richard Awade. That's fun.
Richard Ayoade. What the fuck?
Maybe I've never said that out loud.
It's a good gamble. Say it. Say it again.
Who knows? Who knows?
Just
Anyway,
freestyle.
moving
It's fine.
along.
Names are meant to be freestyle.
Moving along.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's a very good pilot.
He's a good pilot. He can do. He's got some skills. He also tries to shoot Grogu or Baby Yoda the instant he sees it.
Which is
That
fair.
is true.
I mean, who wouldn't?
Fair.
The fair response to seeing a creature.
I'd say he's acceptable,
Yeah?
but
Let's
it's an
put-
acceptable.
Except the sun.
A droid mercenary, so you know he's probably got a few under his belt. Lots of murders.
Got big old eyes.
Yeah.
He's wearing bandoliers and stuff. He's got big arms. Yeah, makes
Yep.
sense. Now we got the Gonk droid. You know, I gotta say
Has a son.
he's gotta be your beautiful son. He's so pleasant. He goes Gonk,
It's not very portable though.
but he could
No.
you could put a beer on him.
Doesn't he? Aren't they like generators?
That's what you want in a beautiful son. You could put a beer on him.
Oh my god!
At least he can be
Jesus.
useful.
Oh, fuck!
I was
You're
gonna
not
say,
allowed to have a son anymore.
this guy, he's
Right
from the
up
fucking game. He's what? Sorry.
I have a bias because I play the game a lot. But
Scrap
I would-
metal garbage ass.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
Little weird monkey droid. Get out of here.
But you
What?
have you played the game?
I've not.
He like
Climbs up on your shoulder.
he hangs out with
Shows
you.
your holograms.
I didn't ask for
Can't
that.
see things. He gives you stim packs
Wow,
gives you.
so
He
he's
sells you
alive.
drugs.
so you can heal. Yeah. He ejects them and you grab them.
My son, my
combat?
monkey son that sells me drugs. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I was
R2D2.
just saying it to be polarizing. R2D2, fucking overrated, man.
You're just
As
it's
a
like
son,
as a
would
son.
you want him
though.
just buzzing around? He'd just be like not doing
No, he's
what
like
you'd asked.
he doesn't have sun
Be spilling
energy.
oil everywhere.
He's too
Getting into
like that
getting
whole
into
deal.
That's
hijinks.
supposed to be an R2 impression because it was terrifying.
In the original trilogy, it's kind of like cool if there's like this robot that has such dogged persistence and stuff. But in a son, it's almost like he'd take over your space, he'd take over your home. He'd be the one
He'd
who's like
leave.
cleaning up. He'd leave. Exactly. He'd be
You
gone.
see the door open, you're like, what? And he's just like, yeah, rolling down the hill. And you got to pick him up.
He leaves you a note and you pick it up to read it. It just says, whip, 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 whip. And you're like, no.
Sidebar, have you seen the fucking edit from... It's not even an edit. It was an original, like, piece of film for episode 3 where Anakin talks to R2 in R2's
I
language.
have seen that.
Oh,
It's
God,
so-
yeah.
Fucking stupid. They force out some, like, weird, like, digital dialogue, and it's like, that just... No, it didn't work.
It's
But,
like,
R2,
R2,
probably acceptable.
yeah,
I put in the butt tier below, but
let's put him here. Because
okay, boy, whichever one that was.
I don't know. The lines have taken it now. I don't know who the fuck this is. I think he's from Rebels. He's like the droid from Rebels, but he's got like a rocket dick.
Scrap metal ass.
I love
I
that.
forgot his name.
The picture of him appears to be him.
He's one of the
flying.
R units, isn't he?
Yeah. He's just an exaggerated version of R2.
Oh really?
But just like
R3?
he's just kind of a dick.
If
I don't know, the
He's just kind
the whole characterization of that droid is just like, imagine like an old jaded man who, just fucking does whatever he wants all the time in a droid form.
That's wow. That's pretty. That's damning.
Scathing.
Imagine this is not your beautiful son. This is your bedraggled, burdened uncle.
Exactly. And he's just like, he's got the weirdest personality that they've ever like stuck on a droid. It is just like R2, but dialed up. All the worst qualities that R2 has, they're like, let's give him those, but more.
That seems to be the way that this kind of thing plays out, which is like we have to, what's it, the Flanderization, where it's like we just have to increase. We just have to make it more. And it's like, yeah, okay, cool. We'll do R2D2, but we'll make him like, I don't know, we'll make him swag. And then it's like, no, he sucks, so we hate him. So garbage man.
scrap metal, garbage ass.
Scary man.
It's a guy who burns your feet.
Guy who burns your
Okay.
feet. When
That's
you say,
fucking...
Oh no, I'm thinking of another guy.
Hey Young?
hey, young?
Hey Yang?
What?
Hey Young? Hey Yang?
That's not a naming
He's the
convention.
guy. He lives on a ship. He teaches Jedi to build their lightsabers.
Not really a droid.
Oh,
Wow.
wait,
He's
what?
not- he is a droid, you fucking idiot.
He's not really a droid, though. He's
I
like
put him on acceptable then.
He's
acceptable.
acceptable.
You
He's
te-
a 1,000-year-old Jedi architect.
terrible son. He's 1,000. He's older than I am. 1,000 years old.
Wow. He's voiced by David Tennant.
That makes perfect
But,
sense.
You're just gonna leave him there? Good lord.
Get him out of there.
Okay,
He teaches.
control the
He
mouse.
builds Star Wars. He builds.
Mm.
He builds. I'm freaking out.
Build Star Wars.
Save or download.
He teaches younglings to build their lightsabers.
Choose a label color.
No, delete.
New?
No, delete
What
this.
are you doing?
Good lord. Falling apart.
Hu Yang is his name. All right, I think
That's-
that's how it's pronounced. Wow, are you? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm being playful. I did a winky face.
Playful.
Do I look like a playful man?
Fine. I'll just delete this row.
Beautiful
Happy?
son. You fuck.
Oh, God, you asshole.
He makes lightsabers. He can teach me to have a lightsaber.
He
I almost said
created-
he could teach me to be
Yes.
a lightsaber, which is
He
not
taught
right.
Master Yoda how to create his lightsaber and Mace Windu.
He's like, okay,
He's an architect droid professor,
that makes sense.
and you want to put him in shit tier?
I
Wow.
just think that he looks like
I didn't realize
ass.
you were so anti-education, but whatever. Okay.
Well, education, as I've mentioned, makes people
It's a weird
strong, which
stance.
means they're harder for me to push
Yeah.
around.
Oh, that's
Like,
a good point.
Also,
too.
note the curvature of his head. No space to rest a beer.
The last entry, Seth Green robot.
He does the voice, right? He's the robot in
Yeah,
same
I
game
think he's
as this
in
lad.
Bad. No.
No.
He's
Very
in
Monkey
Bad
Boy.
Batch.
Yeah. Oh, he's Bad Batch. Right.
I'll agree. Scrap metal garbage ass.
Yeah.
He's got a
His name
weird.
Ted or something.
Stop looking at me with them big
Ted?
old eyes.
Ted?
ED
Why is
or
it
something.
Ted?
Yeah.
Of course it's Ted. I wish they'd stop giving them like human names, but I also like this guy just has a name which I don't like, and like this guy is like we'll call him Ted. Is like when you do that to one
No,
droid,
it's not
is fun. No, what is it?
AZ.
AZ. That's worse. That just reminds me.
His name's not Ted. What is it? AZ? That's just fucking worse.
Yeah. From A to Z, that one's the worst.
It's a pretty good spread. We got a lot of sons.
Yeah, we got a lot of sons. I
A lot of
think,
acceptable sons.
and with a lot of
Yeah.
variety as well. It
Yeah.
isn't like,
It wasn't a washout or
yeah,
like everybody just in one category.
everyone's just acceptable.
Yeah.
That would have been really funny though if everything was acceptable, and then there's like Gonk Droid, and then everything goes back.
We just all shake hands and go home.
Yeah, exactly. Well, like, gentlemen, and it's all over.
Yep. So looking back, your criteria for sons is what they can do for you,
Yes,
what kind of gifts they will get you,
absolutely.
and how
You turned into a fucking machine there right at the end. I couldn't hear anything you said.
how you exert your control over your future sons.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, ultimately, you'll note the ones that I really like the most are have a very balanced, smooth top.
I
Mobile
would
portable
imagine-
tables.
What would be nice is if maybe one of the Dark Troopers like brought you back a lightsaber.
Oh, that
I don't want to ask where you got it,
yeah,
but thank you.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like the fact that when you mentioned this guy was like he gives you stim packs. I was like, and he's up in the beautiful son category. Like, son, I'm feeling a little bit down. Could you happen to have like a fucking vial of adrenaline you could jam in my neck?
Sick.
Sure, Dad.
Wake up! Wait, who doesn't want to get woken up in the morning with a fucking Pulp Fiction style adrenaline needle rammed through their rib cage?
That's how you wake up now.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe our standards of what we expect from relationships is just different. You know, I want to.
Relationships are complicated.
That's true. Anyway, if you disagree with our tier list, leave it in the
Oh,
comments.
fuck.
If we put your beautiful son
Don't
in
have
scrap metal garbage as definitely at Justin at Robo.
What?
I mean, if only we could remember what this third one was. It seems like it was important, but now it's gone. So, yeah.
Yeah, if only something didn't happen to it.
Well, thank you so much for watching. If you disagree with us, I guess eat shit is our consensus, I guess. Don't at Justin. Eat shit. Also,
Just accept being wrong.
hugs and kisses. Love you very much.